Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. I have a super busy day today, but this will be, there'll be two separate videos that I'm recording today. In this video, we are picking up two cars, and I am very happy with both purchases because I got them at a decent price. One of them is a Power Stroke diesel truck with the 6.0. That truck I briefly drove. It sounds amazing, it runs great. I don't anticipate any issues with that truck, but we will of course take a look at it once we pick it up, and the plan is to grab that truck and take it straight to my detailer. The other one is a Nissan Pathfinder Platinum, so top of the line, but that one, when you give it gas, there's an odd noise that comes from underneath the hood. So either it's like a serpentine belt, could be like a turbo, but I don't know if those motors are turboed. They're probably naturally aspirated. But the plan with that one is take it straight to my mechanic, and then I have to pick up a core, the Fiat engine, if you guys are following the channel. So he replaced it, and I got charged a core by LKQ, who I bought the replacement engine from, and that's 150 bucks. So taking the pickup truck, this one. Noah saying hi to you guys. Yeah, and we are heading out, so loading up the whole family, and we are off to Cross Point. Here we are. Listen to that M3. That was actually a really good buy. Decent miles, and it sounds really nice, like super clean. I tried buying that Mercedes, the S550. I went for like 13 grand, 155,000 miles. But if my path, yeah, I see it right here. It shouldn't have been moved. So we're gonna jump into this one real quick and head out. Let these people go through. Here it is. And I have a plate, which is good. So this is the one that's going straight to my mechanic. And let me start it, see if it'll do that. And again, I don't know what it is. So I'll let you guys listen. Like this, it sounds perfectly fine. Like nothing. And I actually don't hear the serpentine belt, so let me turn off that. Oh, we need fuel. Listen now. That is the sound why it is going straight to my mechanic. Well, actually, we're going to get gas first and then straight to my mechanic. Let's get this thing pulled out. It shouldn't be transmission because transmission isn't engaged. I mean, it was clearly in park. So I am hoping it's something, maybe a pulley, something along those lines. And of course, I'll drive it. Once it kind of warms up, we'll see. Maybe it'll kind of get better. Made it to the gas station. I am next in line. I will put $30 in here. I mean, it runs good. Once I get up to speed, I don't feel any clunking, anything weird, no rattles. I mean, super smooth, but definitely still when I give it some gas, well, you guys heard the noise. So I still hear it. It's not as bad, of course, as it was on the cold motor, but it's still there and it's still noticeable. Oh, we're getting fuel. But you just realized my battery is halfway through and I didn't grab another one. But what is it, like beige interior? We have heated seats, front and rear, and then front ones are also cooled seats. We have navigation, we have a heated steering wheel, we have a 360 camera, push button start, keyless entry, parking sensors, power lifting trunk. I'm sure that this is auto dimming, and so on and so forth. So, I mean, it's a very, oh, I just noticed that we're missing this. So, very nice example. So, as long as we fix that sound and then basically take it through DQ, get it detailed, we even have 4x4. Then, in theory, this was a fantastic purchase because after auction fees, I think I paid $7,800 for this. Even MMR, which is Manheim Market Report, dealer-to-dealer transactions, this thing was expected to sell for around 12. And I pulled a Carfax for it. Carfax retail value with the history is a little over 16 grand. So I got it literally half. So even if I put $1,000 into it, I should be able to clear, you know, 4,000 or 5,000 somewhat easily. And this is third row 7-seater SUV that's literally top of the line. On that note, I got fuel. I'm heading to my mechanic now. I have made it to my mechanic, and a few things I want to say. I put $30 of fuel into this car. It got me just over a quarter of a tank. Gas prices are ridiculous. I know, it does the engine we're picking up. So I believe this is from the Fiat. So this will be our core that we will be loading up into that truck. The other thing I wanted to say, man, this thing is really, really nice. Like super smooth, no rattling again, no clunkiness. No, I mean, very smooth and comfortable ride. So I'm very happy with it. I guess we'll see what he's gonna tell me. Your foot is sleepy? I'm sorry. So we'll see what my mechanic will tell me what the issue is. But I'm leaving it here and we are going back to Cross Point to pick up the diesel.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Alrighty, here we go for round 2. Definitely since yesterday, emptier. That BMW. I remember that one. Looks cool, but it's like a 328 base model with an exhaust. That was kind of cool. I think Sebring. Let's see what else. I think the truck is like way in the corner. I think I see the canopy. But tried bidding on that minivan, didn't get it. Tried bidding on a whole bunch of stuff, and of course only got 2 cars. But what I am very happy about is that they didn't counter any of my bids. So my highest bid, it was just sold. Actually, the Pathfinder, he told me that he increased the sale price by $500, my purchase price, but then he gave me a $500 credit. So I didn't pay anymore, but he's like, in order to get a sale, the auction basically ate $500 essentially just to close the sale, which is awesome. But aside from that, everything else was very straightforward. I think this is it, yes. So this is my diesel 6.0. Probably just jump in through this side. Oh, it's locked. So that side should be open. It's a little difficult to get in there. Yeah, hecka hard. Now, where is the key? There it is. I have 4 keys. Let's get the glow plugs primed. And listen to this cold start, guys. Here we go. But exhaust is on the other side, but you'll still hear it. So let me actually roll down the windows. More or less kind of a base truck. I mean, we have just basic stuff, but it has tinted windows, canopy, it has a bed liner. I see the side steps for the truck in the back. Mileage 169 almost. So let me get this big thing out. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, so I'll put the camera down. Dang, that BMW smoking like a chimney. I bet you it's 8-cylinder. Nice looking car, but no good. I don't know if you guys will hear that with the windows down, but man, this truck sounds so awesome. Listen to that whistle. Oh, I love that sound. Coming up to the gate, about to pull this thing out, and we are heading to my detailer. So actually, change of plans. I'm not taking it to my detailer. This truck doesn't need a detail. It just needs an okay wipe down, because the seats are great. I mean, just where the feet go in the front, just a little bit of like dust and dirt, which I didn't realize. So fantastic, less money for me to spend.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
The truck made it with absolutely no issues to the lot. I didn't notice any mechanical, no suspension, nothing loose. Like super buttoned down truck, runs really well. The one thing I have learned is this is actually broken. So yeah, this doesn't open. I tried it a little bit, didn't really force it, but you can see it's a little bit bent. That's one issue that I found. And then the second issue is this, which is super minor. And then the sticker up here shows us that the oil change is coming up in like 2,000 miles. But according to the sticker, it was done a year and a half ago. So I will actually take it home, clean it up, something like this, maybe pressure wash that out. I need to clean this off because I, for some reason, don't have a blade here. I will do an oil change on it. I took some really, honestly, like kind of bad pictures, but so that I could post it to the website and already start working on getting a buyer for this thing. And then today, tomorrow, I'll clean it up at home, do the oil change, and this thing is gonna be ready to go. Super happy with this purchase. Now, price-wise, what did I pay for this truck? Winning bid was $8,000. After fees, I think I'm 83, 84 in it. With an oil change, just minor things that I'm gonna do to it, I think I'll be like 8,500 in this truck. And she purrs, and it runs great, and I think it looks decent. It's 4x4, so I'm very happy with this one, and hopefully I find a home for it quick. Last one I had was a little while, well, no, not that bad. But that one was rear wheel drive, absolutely base model truck. It was a work truck. And I think I got 9 grand for that one, but it had higher miles, like 185. So this is lower miles, nicer truck. I think I'll list it for like 14, 15 grand, but we'll see. So I think I'm not gonna end the video just yet. I will do everything I said I will off video, and then hopefully I will sell it and then give you guys some numbers. And I also wanna give you guys an update on the Nissan Pathfinder. Haven't heard anything from my mechanic, but stay tuned.
1 week later.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, Nissan Pathfinder is ready. Not 100%, but it's ready. Here it is. Pathfinder and the Ford, both listed for sale. Pathfinder was a huge winner, but so was the Ford. I think I got both of them essentially half of what they're worth. We did do quite a bit of work to this one. And let me show you guys. Give it some gas. No more noise. So what we did was flush the whole power steering system. We ended up replacing the alternator on the car. I'm gonna look at my phone and kind of go through the list. Oil cooler line. Because in order to get to the alternator, mechanic had to remove the oil cooler line. Saw that it was kind of in rough shape, and he's like, look, there's no issues with it yet, but if you want to do it right, let's replace this. So that was actually a $55 part. It had to come directly from Nissan. I couldn't find it anywhere else online. We replaced the belt tensioner because it was a little too wobbly. Mechanic didn't like it. A new serpentine belt. And essentially it got detailed. The few outstanding items that I have to do that I don't know if I will do, this part, and I have it here, is just broken. And then we have a crack in the windshield, but it's at the bottom, so it's not super visible. But if needed, I will have my window guy come out and do it. But this is a platinum. It has heated seats in the back, heated and cooled seats in the front. It has 360 cameras. It has heated windshield, heated mirrors, parking sensors, tow package, keyless entry, push button start, heated steering wheel, lane assist, like automatic cruise control that will kind of watch the speed. I mean, it's actually a really, really, really nice car. It drives super, super nice. AC blows cold, heater blows hot, and it cleaned up extremely, extremely well. So let me actually tell you guys, if I added everything up, how much I'm in it as it sits. As it sits, I am $8,700 into this car. I will list it for around $17,000, $16,995. So that will make my profit potentially very close to $10,000 on one car. That's actually mind-boggling. So I did very, very well with it. And we'll see, if I don't sell it within a month or two, maybe I'll take it back to the auction and just wholesale it, because I did so well with this one. The truck, same thing. I want to say I am maybe $8,500 into it. It's been kind of sitting. We had some nasty weather come through, so it needs a wash. But this truck mechanically runs extremely well. Obviously the body isn't perfect, you know, scuffs here and there, but it's a diesel that has been, I mean, the exhaust has been gone through. Don't remember what else was done to it, but under 9 grand in this one, and I think I listed it for 16.5 essentially. So again, I mean, I'm like doubling on both of these cars. Question is, will they sell at that price? We don't know. We'll see. Time will tell. But at the very least, I have a lot of room for negotiation if I decide to. Typically, I won't, because, you know, I price them already lower, slightly lower than my competitors. But yeah, the Nissan I'm just very, very happy with. 3rd row, leather, I mean, a smooth ride, decent miles. Very, very happy with both purchases, but I want to know what you guys think. What do you think of the cars? What do you think of the price? I mean, just overall, drop a comment in the comment section below. Consider subscribing. Really want to say thank you for watching these videos. Thank you for your support, and I will see you guys in another video.